Hello, everyone. Welcome to Heart Center Tarot. As always, my name is Marina, and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. Welcome to Messages for Lightworkers with my exceptionally wonderful co-host, Val of Dragonfly Crystals and Next Level Channeling.
Thank you. Thank you,
You
Marina.
are more than welcome. This is one show that I look forward to doing, that I will pretty much do anything not to miss.
Oh, I love that. Me too. I mean,
Yeah.
except when I'm in another country, but
We won't talk about that. You know, I prefer not to concentrate on that. But
I mean, this is 112, the 112th episode. Holy cow.
Episode, 112 weeks in a row, we have brought you messages for Lightworkers.
Yeah.
Spirit has never, ever let us down.
No.
Today is no exception. It's just, I am in awe that I am in awe.
Well, me too, after all this time. But you know, they're just, as I said the last couple of shows, the guides are getting bigger and bigger in their concepts, just broadening our horizons in a huge way. And even though they're doing that, it gets simpler and simpler, because as you go out, you're actually, instead of thinking it's more to think or more to look, it gets simpler.
Yes.
How does that work? It does, though.
I know. Absolutely.
When you zero in, you get all the, you do this, do that, blah, 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 blah. But when you zero out, it's just like your idea of the concept of relativity. It is just exactly that simple as that formula. And I love that your channeling, your information shows how the true essence of everything in a very simple way. And that is where we're at, is to don't convolute or get your mind all wrapped around, I've got this, I've got that. No, just settle it down and calm yourself.
Exactly.
You're exactly where you need to be, exactly doing what you need to do, being yourself, showing up as you. And, yeah.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. It's just, and I have said this before, and I know that I'm going to say it 1,000 times in the future, but all we need to do is show up. All we need to do is show up. It's not that difficult. It's not that hard. It is as simple can be.
Yep. Absolutely.
And it's amazing how the message today was confirmed for me by so many little things that it's like, ha ha,
Yeah, the heavens sang and they all parted and the light shone on everything.
Totally.
Yeah.
Because I start, and let me do that housekeeping thing out of the way before we get into this. So please, everyone, thank you for being here with us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know how to do that. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. So, and share this video with other people who may not know who Val and I are. I know it's hard to believe, but some people, they haven't been informed yet. They will be. So, yeah, like, share, and subscribe. Look to Val. Go check out Val's channel. Check out her webpage. Look at all the things that she offers that are part of your education, part of your growth, the things that we share with you. we don't share this information because we are the only ones that can share it with you.
Mm-hmm.
We share it with you so that hopefully you will take what we are teaching you, you will understand it, you will incorporate it into your life, and then you will go on to teach others. This isn't a single thing that we
Not
hold on
static.
to.
Yeah, it's not a
No,
static thing. It's
no.
it's
We
energy
want
moving out and rippling
it.
out, right, Marina? Yeah.
Yes, it is. We
Yes.
want you to grow from it. It's
Yeah.
almost like I want to teach you everything that I know so that you don't need me anymore.
Exactly. That is exactly right. In a nutshell, that is what we do as
Yeah.
way showers, light
Yes,
workers,
exactly.
teachers, whatever we're doing. We offer the information, and we are so proud when we see others take wing and go do
Yes,
their own thing. That's
yes,
our happy place.
it
So
is.
yeah,
It is.
yeah.
Absolutely. So, yeah, check out my website,
Oh,
see the courses that
please,
I'm offering, see what's coming up.
absolutely,
We've got
Marie.
the Shine Your Light event, which is happening on Saturday, February 22nd, starting at 6:30 p.m. Eastern
Right.
Standard Time. It it's absolutely wonderful. Check out the other shows that we've done. Uh,
Get your Shine Your Light t-shirt. I got mine. I received it. I still have to,
yeah,
soften it and wash it, but
yes,
I have it.
yes, yeah,
And yeah, participate in that way as well, because it's just more. Imagine, they've done a lot of studies that when you type a word or write a word out, however that word is, it vibrates to a certain level. And if it's an organization spreading light all the way around, you are vibrating that information out. You're wearing it, you're in that energy. It
yeah.
is a resonant frequency. So it's a powerful thing to have a t-shirt that says shine your light. So
Yeah. Absolutely.
with all of that.
Absolutely. And I had hoped that by today I would have the little teddy bear to share with you. Well,
Oh, yeah.
apparently
Oh my
it's
God, how
going to
cute.
arrive on it's going to arrive on Monday, the 10th. Okay,
Mm.
I'm willing to be patient
Okay.
until then.
Because that'll be adorable. Those little
Yeah.
teddy bears are so cute.
I
Yeah.
know.
I mean, who wouldn't want one of those sitting on their desk or on their couch with them while they
Yeah, yeah.
in
You've
the
got
car?
your
You need one for the car. You need one.
yeah,
I mean, you got to have a
yeah.
few of them, actually.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if you know someone who is getting ready to bring a new soul into the world,
Yes.
oh my gosh, how wonderful to have a little shine your light bear in with that
It's
baby so
perfect.
that encourages it
Vibrating
to
that good
shine.
energy. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
I love that.
there you
That's
go. And
very
just
beautiful.
very, very quickly, I will put it up. Hold on, where am I? No, it's in the banners, Marina. I am vibrating today. I really am. Yeah. So if you want to take a look at the Shine Your Light merchandise, there you go.
Yeah.
You can find that link on my YouTube page. If you just go to the main page, click on the three dots and then the more behind it, and then you can click on there. Take
Absolutely.
a look.
Absolutely. And
Take a look.
don't forget also, Marina's beautiful classes and schedule. If you have not ever scheduled, or even if you have, schedule a reading with Marina, and you will really
Yes,
gain very important and insightful information for 2025. And I know all of us are, excited about what's coming for us as we evolve. So, yeah, do that.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So just very, very quickly, hello, Mark Brisbois and that Ham Street, Bora Bora. Hello, Janet. Suzanne G. Thanks for being here. Viviani, Heavenly Blessed Honey. Hello, Sonia. Suzanne is here. Hello. Edward Kenneth. Suzanne G. Artist Liz. Acadian Proud. Hello. And I hope I don't miss anyone here. Just a second. Amanda Carroll. Viviani. Linda Coyote Rosebaum. Hello. Bora Bora. I know I'm going to repeat some people and I'm going to miss some people, but yeah. That's like I say, I'm bouncing today. I'm bouncing.
Okay, and let's say happy birthday to Janet, Bora Bora, and Mark also, because Mark got the 22nd and the 20th birthdays for February. Happy birthday.
Welcome Anita King, new member, Joan Baker. They are Narcissus. Cheryl Day. Okay, I think Witchy Gardens, Laura Hammond Davis, Tiffany Tisdale. Thank you, Tinkerbell, each and every one of you for joining us here, for being here with us. So, what's the topic today? Well, this, my mind was kind of blown with this one, because what I started off with, when we remember who we are, the game changes.
Yes.
So who are we? Well, we are divine beings. Everything that we could possibly want or need has already been created for us. The only thing that we need to do is access it. It's already there. And to kind of confirm that, some of you know that I am signed up to Tut the Universe. And every morning, Monday to Friday, I get a message from the universe. And it's a message that is written for me. Now, I know that there are millions of other people who receive the same message every single day. But because it's personalized, it means something to me. So let me read that message for you, and you tell me if it doesn't go along with what I have, part of what I have just said for you. Where am I? Come on now. Okay, go to email. Okay, so instead of Marina, put your own name in here. Okay, yeah. Okay, Marina, go ahead and think of the one thing that really scares you, bothers you, or challenges you the most right now. Come on, this won't work if you don't think of something. Then repeat after me. This is better than winning the lottery. What a gift. Because as I use it to understand why it affects me as it does, even though I remain literally cloaked in miracles, powerful beyond measure, and utterly free in this very moment to think and feel and manifest without limit, such new insights, perhaps more than any others I've gleaned from my entire life, will make me happier, healthier, and wealthier than I even know I could hope to be. All this is a gift. Hallelujah. Lucky me. I'll miss it when it's gone. Sort of. You really will, the universe. And then there's a P.S. P.S. Marina, as I use it, should not be confused with as I endure it, suffer it, or accept it. Huge difference.
It's very cute.
Yes. Is that okay? Yeah, absolutely. Remember who you are.
Yeah, absolutely. That's it.
And then as I was getting ready to pull the cards, I got a notification. And the notification was a little thumbnail, a little picture from someone in my local tarot group. And this one said, when you realize that you don't actually create abundance, abundance is always present. You just create limitations.
Yeah,
Mind blowing.
exactly. Exactly. Mind blown.
So then I went to the Golden Future
Mhm.
Oracle cards, and I got nature. And nature is, see, now I have to put my glasses on. Okay. Tune in to the natural world. The next one out was our beautiful planet. And the message is restore the natural world. And why do we want to do that? Where do we want to do that? Well, we want to do it with creativity.
Yeah.
And the message here is express your soul energy. So, okay, confirmation all around. And then Val joins me backstage.
On the express your soul's creativity, my perfect segue into the message that I got from
Yes.
the guides was I heard the word peace. And I go, holy cow. And I go, I'm going to, and they said that when I delve into really looking into this, I would be like pretty amazed at where that information actually goes. And so I did a little research because when we think of peace, we think we know what it means. We think we superimpose that on whatever, and that's it. We understand it well. Here's really what the frequency of peace is. And they are saying that peace is not simply the absence of conflict. It is a frequency, a state of being, a conscious alignment with the eternal flow of source. And is in Marina's message, that is about accessing the divine, accessing. So in the deep, unwavering stillness, within that remains untouched by external chaos, within the deep resources of your heart, your soul. So that's where we go when we go for peace. So true peace is a divine embodiment, a presence that radiates harmony and stability, transforming all that it touches. To embody peace is to live as a beacon of coherence in a world of contrast. It is not avoidance, not passivity, but rather a profound mastery of energy. Peace is the knowing that all things unfold as they are meant to. You can just relax. It's all going to unfold in the way it's meant to. That nothing is ever truly lost, and that love is the undercurrent of all existence. So just with that knowing of what peace really is, when the mind is still, when you're not out there with 3D, when the heart is open, peace flows effortlessly. It is not forced, nor is it illusion. It is the natural state of an awakened soul. And just as the universe is abundance, it is all of these things. That is who we are, that source energy of the infinite field. That's who we are. We have that as our natural state. So accessing that is doing this, going in and getting into that state of peace. That is one of the ways you can access the abundance of the universe. It's simply getting into the flow. So living in neutrality is not indifference, but divine awareness. So think about that. And exactly. The resonance of peace affects the collective. what you do, like in the group of Shine Your Light or anywhere else, or your own meditation sitting at home, or your visualization of sending light out, you are doing amazing things with that. Walking as peace in the physical world is what we're here to do in that divine source energy. To embody does not mean to detach from the human experience. It means engaging with life in a state of inner harmony. So it is responding rather than reacting, holding space for rather than controlling, and trusting rather than resisting. Just as Marina's message, her daily message, it was explaining, be thankful, be grateful, because this is something of you won the lottery. It is just the most wonderful thing that could have happened, because that energetic acceptance of the flow creates amazing flows coming more and more. And so the alchemy of peace in a time of awakening is that this time on earth calls for light workers to anchor peace as a stabilizing force. Chaos is not a sign of failure, but of transformation. Those who hold peace become the bridges between dimensions, between souls, between the old and the new. To embody peace is to hold the vision of what is already here, even when the outer world does not yet reflect it. It is the art of knowing beyond doubt that love prevails and unity is inevitable, and that the highest timeline is already unfolding. So, this is one little blurb I'm going to read to you, and then I'm done with my part. But this is a message to all the light workers. Dear one, your peace is your power. It is not weakness, nor complacency. It is the quiet strength of the universe itself, flowing through you. In your stillness, the world finds clarity. In your presence, hearts remember their truth. Walk as peace, not by striving, but by being. The new world is formed through those who embody what already exists beyond the veil. You are the way, the bridge, the anchor. Hold peace, and all will align around you. And so it is. Okay, that's my portion of this.
Beautiful.
So
it feels so powerful today, and it feels so powerful in this timeline.
Yeah.
In that the universe is going to unfold as it will.
Yes, as it will.
Acting or being in a state of fear is not going to change that.
Exactly.
Being in a state of anger is not going to change that.
Exactly.
It is not going to add to it. It is not going to subtract from it. Being in a state of flow that, okay, I have absolute faith that things will turn out exactly as they should for everyone's highest good. I may not understand it right now. I may not see the reason for some of the chaos or animosity that might exist right now.
Yeah.
My job isn't necessarily to understand it or to make sense of it. My job is to simply go with the flow and to be that, to let my peace, my inner light shine for those that need to see it. That's all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well said.
Totally be in the flow. It's swimming upstream. The only thing that's going to accomplish is you're going to end up getting tired. You're going to end up getting to the point where you're going to be so tired that you're not going to have any choice
Mhm.
But to go from this to being on your back, and it's going to take you downstream
You're
anyway.
just going to be floating on your back down the
Yes,
river. Just
yes.
lay back and just listen to the sounds of the water going by, whatever. Look at the sights. The banks are flowing by, Just let
Exactly.
it carry you.
Yes. And absolutely, Sonia, whatever is meant for you will never pass you by.
Never.
No,
It's really
no.
true. Yeah.
It's that um and it isn't a case of, living in la la land or whatnot. No, it's having that faith that the universe is going to take care of me in the way that I need to be taken care of.
Exactly.
Once I accept that, I don't have to worry um some of the mundane things, and like Val had said before we went live about that. Yeah, the human condition is we want to make things difficult. We want to understand every single little action, whatever, so that we take the simple and we complicate it beyond belief. So, and it's like the theory of relativity. Does it take up a huge, 20-foot by 20-foot um, blackboard and,
For the formula?
yeah,
No.
no. E equals MC squared. Boom,
Exactly. Boom.
boom.
Boom. I mean, that is what we're talking about. And as I was saying to Marina too, and backstage, as you get, instead of narrowing in and just zeroing in and making something so complex or whatever with your logical mind, just zoom out. Because once you do, you see, oh, go inside and be
Yes.
still and hear your guides and angels and know that all is well. Be at peace. I mean, basically, it's that simple. So everything that you need flows to you. You don't have to angst about it. Just know you're a divine being. It's flowing to you.
Yes.
And just trust that you are that divine source energy. In fact, don't trust it. Be it and see yourself as that energy. In fact, I picture myself as this ball of energy.
Yes.
And I feel the power of that. When I do that, I really feel the flow of who I am, really really embodying my vessel. So I love that. It's
Absolutely.
where we're all going. It's where we're all headed.
Yeah.
It's what we're doing. Why not start now? Make the conscious decision to embody your soul here, more of it, because just a fraction, a fractal is streaming down, and our evolution is to embody more of that divine light. So it's just happening. Yeah.
Exactly. Just we are all part of the one. We are all part of the I am. No part is bigger, smaller, more important, less important than the other. Everything is equal, and everything fits into place perfectly, exactly the way that it should.
Yes.
So
Exactly.
spending time in worry or distraction.
Worry is where you are in the future. You're worrying, you're projecting out. But if you're in this now moment, you can't be, because you're breathing and you're just creating right now. So pull yourself back to the center, and all of that just floats away, because that doesn't exist right here in this now moment. That's projecting, I don't know what is going to happen in the future. Stay in the now. Don't go in the past, and don't go in the, I mean, you can go to all of those fleeting stories. You can, but it's going to take your conscious awareness away from your power center in the present moment.
Exactly.
And that's the 3D kind of game, to keep yourself present.
Totally.
So, yeah.
Yeah. What has happened? You cannot control what has happened in the past.
No.
You can't go back and change it. There's nothing that you can do about it except accept it.
Yeah.
The future, you have no control over the future. It is going to happen with or without you. So worrying about it isn't going to change it. It is going to happen as it's going to happen. The only thing that we control is right now, this moment, right now. This moment, I choose to be happy. In this moment, I choose to be at peace.
Right. That's
Everything else is just superfluous stuff that goes around that,
if you just keep boiling everything down, you get all the extra stuff out of it. Keep it simple for yourself, so you know the few tiny little things that you have to focus your attention on. It doesn't have to be a complicated, how am I getting to A, B, C? No, you already are.
Yeah.
Just let the illusionary mist fade away, because you're none of that. It's pretty simple.
Where is the calm in a storm? Where's the calm in a hurricane?
In the center, in the eye, in the center.
Yeah.
And that's where you going inside and being at peace and being in your heart center, that heart-mind coherence, where your mind doesn't go off inventing things and creating scenarios. You're in your heart, and your heart knows the truth of things. That's why heart-mind coherence is so important. And you get that by going to your heart and being in your emotion, and then going to your mind and creating a scenario, like envision yourself having the most fun you've ever had in your life with your loved ones, and how much fun and wonderful love you had for that, all your family, whatever that may be. And then go back to your heart and let that feeling build and let it radiate and move out around the world. That creates heart-mind coherence. It's that simple. That simple. Where you are living in that beautiful state of love in your heart. And your mind will start behaving.
Yes.
And it'll go, oh, that's nice.
Yes, absolutely. This is a good place to be. I like being here. It's okay.
She included me, and that's really nice. I like it here.
Yeah. And what you focus on, you create. If I focus on peace, I will create peace.
Correct.
I will be, and
it's just like Gandhi. Can you imagine?
Yes.
In his era, standing up to, not even standing, sitting down and gathering groups together to pray for peace, or to, have that beautiful energy. Imagine changing things so that the British Empire leaves your country and you have your country back. I mean, you just have one person. Of course, he was educated in a British university system, and he did learn a lot. And he was an attorney. I believe he was a lawyer.
Yes.
And he was very educated. But to go back and to do what he did, create what he did through peace and nonviolence, shows you the power of being in your divine source, inner power. Just that one person, boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And imagine that one person getting together with another person who feels the same way, and another person who feels the same way. And all of a sudden, that energy is, it explodes, so that it's not just one person, 3 people, 100 people, 1,000 people. It grows exponentially, so that what started off with one, all of a sudden is overwhelming.
I have to say, though, Jazzy is saying that everybody gets to feel the way they can. Well, absolutely. If you want to be in fear, you by all means are not going to be catapulted into something that you're not interested in. You get to have what you desire. If you desire to be in fear, no one will stop you at all. You are absolutely no light worker
No.
anywhere in the world would ever stop someone from being in the state that they are currently in for their highest good. And you will be in the fear state as long as you need to. Right, Marina?
Yes,
And when you're ready to go beyond the fear state, you make that choice yourself.
Yep.
So don't feel threatened by people aligning to a peaceful coexistence. You are free to be. Every single person's consciousness creates their surrounding. And absolutely, you absolutely are the powerful source that creates your surrounding, whatever that is. You choose by love or fear, or you are in that neutral state where you are embodying the whole. And, it is absolutely everyone's free will to choose.
Yeah, totally. And you can.
We are just giving tips and pointers here and showing alternate perspectives that can help you bypass some of the constructs that are here in 3D land. And so as light workers here, these are easier. It's like, do you want to do it the hard way or do you want to push the easy button? And I know some of us in our early years, probably most of us, have taken the hard way.
Yes.
Married the narcissistic husband or whatever those hard ways were. And we eventually learned, I don't have to go through that again. No, exactly. No, don't have to.
It's a choice. It's a choice whether to be at peace or whether to be in fear.
Exactly.
And I do not have the language or the skills or the ability to reason or to talk to someone who has decided that they are going to live in that fear. I cannot talk them out of it because it's not my decision. It's their decision. Any more than they can talk me into being in fear if I don't want to be.
Yeah.
So it's not a case of right or wrong. Maybe being in that fear for them at this moment in time will serve a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
That's not up to me to judge.
Yeah.
That's not up to me to say, oh, well, I am the light. I am the way. I am the only way that you can get out of this. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. That's not my journey.
Your journey is your own journey. And your journey is never to lord it over, put power over someone else. That would be opposite of what you're just doing your thing. And that's a way shower. A way shower is they're walking the walk, and somebody sees, oh, how did they get there? It isn't anything else than that. So, observe the things that are going on. Like I see the headlines, but I'm not going to read the whole article, but I know what's going on. And I'm not attaching the emotion to it because I'm not going to read the blurb that says, put you into fear. that would try and grab me emotionally. And that's my choice. That's my choice. But
yeah, totally. Why is this information being shared with me? Who is sharing that information with me? What is their motivation for sharing it with me in this particular way?
What are they getting out of it by saying it this way?
Yes.
You're not, instead of reporting news, putting spins on it, putting emotion into it. Like it's like, this is a bad thing. This bad thing happened. Instead of just saying blah, 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 did blah, blah, signed the blah, blah, blah. Boom, done.
Yeah.
They gotta put the angst in, put the,
We make choices every single day, whether we realize it or not, in ways that that affect us, and in ways that help us with our growth. Because let's face it, we are spiritual beings having a human experience.
Right.
We all signed up to be here at this moment in time to learn certain things. That is going to be different for every single person. We choose how we come here, and the family that we belong to, and so on, because there are things that we need to learn, whether that is letting go of fear, whether that is embracing fear, whether that is moving forward and taking a stand on something, or whether it is to be quiet and not take a stand. Right? Everything
That's
is
right.
a choice. Every single thing that we do is a choice.
Yeah, absolutely. And I have to say that those who are running the country or in different offices or whatever's going on, they're playing their role. They're learning what they need to learn and doing what they are here to do. They have a divine plan that they signed up for, and their soul's purpose. And we do not control them, and they do not control us. They could control us by us buying in. Not they don't control us, but we would give our power away if we bought into the drama or the stuff, the rhetoric and spin. But at the end of the day, that's not what we're here for. We're here to embody the love and be the divine source energy that we are. That's the lesson is in this Earth School, is to realize who we really are while we're here in the vehicle. So in the avatar. So that's the game. So everything else outside of this, the politics, the world events, they are all an orchestration of chaos that the whole universe is in play to sort of purge away all of that old energy. And you can feel it happen. It's not here for that long. You can feel it. If you just sense it out there.
And it is for a reason. Ultimately, it is for a reason. We don't know what needs to be fixed until it either breaks down or until someone tells us what needs to be fixed. In this case, it is something that needs to break down. We don't know where the cracks are until we see the cracks.
Yeah.
So yeah, we are at that moment where things need to break before we move forward. That is not necessarily a bad thing. You can't fix something until you know what needs to be fixed.
Right. And so, and here's the thing. You've just got to trust that everything is flowing as it needs to in the divine nature of this Earth School that we have, and that we are going through the awakening process. What does that all mean? It means energetically, all the humanity on the planet, there has to be some coherence of energies. And so as all of us who are light workers and all of us who want peace and all of us who radiate light out around the world are creating a coalescence of energy, a resonance frequency, it is huge. It is so big. It's bigger than the ones who are creating the chaos. It is. It really is. And we've already gone, in essence, beyond the point. We are already there. We just haven't seen it reflect onto the earth plane yet because we're slow. So
Yeah.
just know that whatever things are going on, no matter how you see the reasoning behind somebody's actions or this or that or the other thing, or you see the relationships behind different people, dictators' actions, it all comes down to one thing. You going within, you being in your divine center and not getting caught up in those stories because they're illusionary stories. It is all a game of the matrix here, and these stories are here to activate you and draw you in. But you have to step back and say, well, I don't want that to be my reality. I don't want that to be in my consciousness. I choose differently.
Yep.
It's pretty simple, but I understand how much it can pull at you.
It is. And we can, again, all about choice. We have a choice. The what happened in World War II is being repeated, and it's worse, and we have no choice. It is being done to us.
All of those are the disempowering thoughts that you can give your power away to.
Yes.
But the truth is, in your heart and in the power of your divine source being, that is 1,000,000 times more powerful, radiating light out, being in your divine source center, than giving your power over to any construct created here. It's that simple, but you have to trust who you really are. You have to trust and know who you really are for it to be a really deep, resonant feeling of peace and tranquility that enters your soul, that enters you. It's a real thing.
It is. It is a real thing. And like I said, it comes down to choice. We can throw our hands up and say, that's it. That's it. The world is screwed. We're all screwed.
Exactly. What good would that do? We could do that. We could make. No,
it is not going to change the outcome. And the outcome is that everyone has to internalize and realize that until we see our fellow human beings as being part of us,
that's it.
That they are no different than we are.
Thank you.
We are all part of each other. These kind of conflicts and things are going to continue to come up until collectively we get to that recognition.
Right. And the whole idea that there's no them and there's no us.
No.
We are all one. And until you come to that understanding that we're all that divine source energy and we're just playing roles, you've got to let them play their MAGA role, or you got to let them play their whatever role. And just, let them do it, because that's what their soul is here to do, and they're doing that. And that's
the quicker that they learn the lesson, the quicker that we can move from that.
And how would they learn the lesson quicker? Probably from sitting in this whole thing going on. Because, I mean, when it's in your face, you're going to learn your lesson faster. So
absolutely. But the idea that, well, yes, of course, we are going to, we need to get rid of all the immigrants. And people jump on board and say, yes, that's what we need to do. And then someone comes by and scoops a member of their family. Well, wait a minute. No, not my uncle. I meant we need to get rid of them, but that doesn't include the people that are around me. Well, you have to go through that and realize that, wait a minute. When I say we need to get rid of all the immigrants, I need to be willing to include Uncle Jose in that.
Yes, exactly. And this is going to happen over and over in
Yes,
different types of scenarios
yes,
where policies that be
yeah,
are not all of a sudden they aren't going to be in alignment when they hit your family in the
yes,
in that that's just the way it's going to work, and it's a beautiful synergy of lessons and understanding that we all go through, every single one of
yeah.
us, and we really are all one. Everybody is at different
There aren't there
understanding.
are no exceptions.
Yeah, there are
You
no
know, the people who had a hard time with the attitude that maybe Biden Harris took on Gaza are now saying, oh wait, hold on. That's not what I meant. That's not what, but this is what some people have to go through. Unfortunately, there are others that kind of have to go along for the ride, whether they want to or not. But those ones are the ones that are shining the light, saying, here, okay, for we have to be there to be able to say to those when they do start to see the light,
Mhm.
that when they do say, well, okay, then that didn't work, what's the answer?
Yeah,
The answer is love. The answer is we are all one. The
yeah,
answer is there is no difference between me and my brother or my sister, no matter where they live, no matter what language they speak, how they look, what God they worship. That doesn't matter. So
exactly.
that's why we need to have us, and to some extent we need to have them. They need to help us identify and to help each other identify what is broken so that it can be fixed.
Exactly. Exactly. Well said. So
Yeah, yeah,
so there, everything that is happening here in this Earth school, and don't forget it's a school and
yes,
everything's a story. We're playing in little acts, little vignettes,
yeah,
and we're learning what we need to do by contrast. And to pull out of the game, out of the matrix, you have to go back in to your source energy
yeah,
and be in the neutral state where you are the observer, the consciousness of divine source, and not get wrapped up in the stories and in the dramas again. You can observe them, you can see what's going on, but
yeah,
step back emotionally, because what that does is you send a strand and string out to connect
yes,
again, and it ties you in. Then you start feeling bad. Then you wonder why your energy's lower. Then you wonder why your mood shifted. Then you wonder why you just feel down and a little depressed. Well, cut your energy strength, pull your energy back in, and turn off some of those. You can read headlines, you can,
mhm,
anything else like that,
yep,
but
yep.
don't
An
get
oven
sucked
can't
in.
turn itself on. It needs someone to go over to push the button and to do something with it. It doesn't come on by itself.
Absolutely, absolutely. And yeah, I mean, it's an interesting thing that's going on once you step back and get into the big picture of it all.
Yes.
Things are cycles and things happen in our world, but this is the we'll just say it's cycling back to a certain kind of energy. You all know, you can all see. But this is because the light workers are here and because this is the awakening. This is kind of the spiral going up and
Yes.
out of that old cycle. That's what we're
Yes.
doing. So imagine that. That's what's happening. So don't let false evidence appearing real
No,
get you.
exactly. Exactly. So you know what? I think that is a very, very good place to end. And oh, yeah, thank you to each and every one of you who has joined us. Thank you for allowing us to share the message, and just choose choose love, choose faith, choose positive, and know that there is, in everything that you do, there is a choice. And
Absolutely.
Do not live in fear, live in faith that everything will turn out exactly the way that it should, and everything will turn out for the most beneficial outcome for all. And choose to be the light.
That's right. Absolutely.
And my friend Val, thank you for doing this with me. I appreciate it very, very much. And
it's my pleasure.
Thank you to all of you. And next week we will be doing episode 113 on 113 on Val's channel. All right. Take care, everyone. And we'll see you later. Bye for now. Yeah.